the moral justification for Crystal to give birth to a baby that is not wanted by the genetic parents while she's pregnant. And with the knowledge that this baby is going to have a fairly difficult life, I think you acknowledge that point. There's treatments, there's also somewhat of an impact on the state, on the genetic parents. So what's your moral justification of giving this baby a life with the knowledge of how difficult things will be both economically, mentally, socially for the baby as well?
We'd like to thank you for that question. First, to address the part you mentioned about this baby having a difficult life. Yeah, the baby will have a difficult life. The baby has medical conditions that may make social life or just plain development difficult for her, and there'll be a lot of effort on the part of medical care doctors and her adoptive parents and herself in taking care of her. However, we'd like to establish that having a difficult life doesn't mean she's going to have an unhappy or an unfulfilled life. You can still have difficulties, but still have a good life. It's not a requirement of having a good life that it has to be easy. And my colleagues would like to answer the rest of your question. Yes.
So your main focus of the question was a moral justification for giving the baby a right to life with the knowledge of the hard life, and we would like to invoke a stance that you would not want to universalize not giving this baby a right to life. So we would like to universalize giving every child a right to life, regardless of the fact that these genetic parents, however, it was only the father was the actual genetic parent in this case. So where we would like to universalize this, because where could you draw the line of what a severe abnormality is and what constitutes not being able to give a right to life? So would you draw the line of if your child was going to have Down syndrome, then you would automatically abort the baby because we would not want to give this child a right to life? Or it could even go so far as you wanted a boy and not a girl, so you would abort this child. And the simple fact of the matter is that when you have a child, it's all about chance. And so you're taking a risk in developing this child, meeting the sperm and the egg, and it's not right to completely eliminate this baby's chance at a right to life because you wouldn't want to universalize that fact in our opinion.
And to address the part of unwanted child by the parents, we know cases where parents abandon their children, leave them in dumpsters, etc. And it's sad, but it doesn't mean that the child doesn't have a chance at living. A lot of these children become successful businessmen, multimillionaires, and they never met their parents.